I'm using a playlist that said that it doesn't have copyright on it, but for some reason it does. So this playlist can fuck off. There we go. Can't trust anything these days. Exactly. There we go. All right. Let's see. Just launch Jump King real fast. How's everybody doing today? Everybody doing good? I'm mentally prepared to fall over and over again today. Right? Isn't it fantastic when there's copyrighted music in the no copyright playlist? There we go. Alright. We've been going for 6 hours and we're still not reached the babe. But today... That's alright. I need a little bit of a warm-up. That's okay. A little bit of a warm-up. That's perfectly fine with me. I'm back with my awesome cat. That the smoking out babe is gonna be a baby that's on fire or something. You know, that would be really sad. I've struggled this much and I don't like children, so that would like be really, really unfortunate. Okay. Okay. This music is a bit too inspirational. We need more like failure music. Where's the failure music? Yeah, it needs to be more failure like. I'm currently failing. I'm currently being a failure. I need failure music. This isn't failure music. Where's my failure music? Let's see here. I know I have it around here somewhere. Let's just find it. That's not the one. Just the one? Nope. I've uploaded the YouTube channel because of the Witcher stream with nudity, and I don't know how the YouTube editor works. I don't even know if I can censor it without a program. Sounds like a fun time. We could just, worst case scenario, just cut out those specific scenes. Here we go. This is my failure music. I'm blasting this music. Can't believe I actually made that jump. I really thought I was gonna fail that. Feel that guy like gagging in the background? Oh. See, the failure music does wonders. I needed it. It was necessary. Okay. That's alright. We're patient here. That's alright, we're patient. No, my failure music, come back! Nope, that's not failure music. This is my goofy failure music. Very patient. Too patient at times? Exactly. I'm cursed with patience. Where is it? This the one? Been a short while. Hey, Wolfie! There, this is my failure music. This is all too fitting. I can't get past this little part. How are you doing, Wolfie? Having fun at the moment, I'm glad. You guys like the volume of this music? Got your new gaming keyboard? I'm glad. Hell yeah, I actually got my jacket today as well, so I can relate. Jumpman dances when music comes on, yeah? I don't think he was dancing. Here we go. This music is stressing me. Look in your Discord server and media. Alright, give me a second. Ooh, that's not too bad. That looks good. RGB everything. Love RGB? Yeah, you're not the only one. Quite a lot of people who do. This is too stressful. I need calmer, goofy music. Is this calmer? No, that's worse, actually. That's horrible. Gotta go down, I see. Alright, Wolfie. There we go. Yeah, every time I look over, he stops. I don't know if I believe you. He's Jump King, get it right. He is king yet. How dare you slander his good name. Do you not see this awesome cap that he's wearing that clearly indicates kingdom? Yep. That's what it's called, right? Kingdomness. He has kingdomness. Royalty. That's what it's called. That's the word. That's the word in the English dictionary for that. This guy's king of the Chads. You know how many drywalls he's punched through? I believe now, Jump King. Please show the TheRiverGrim that you can dance. I don't know. I think it's gonna take more than that. I mean, currently he's not even jumping properly for me, so I don't think he wants to obey anybody. I think he wants to show how independent he is. I don't think you shouldn't mock the Jump King. That's a bad idea. I'm scared playing this music. I feel like it's copyright. Just act like the message above never happened. Do I have a better one? Alright. Let's hear a better one. Okay. Just being very rude right now. You're being very disrespectful towards our king. I fell at the drop. Because of course I did. We take those. What? Nope, okay. Can't go full power on that. I mean, at least this is where I'm stuck and not the sewers like last time. I mean, I'll take this. I just need a little bit of a warm-up, you know? There we go. See that? That's how you do it. In Browntown. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but it means what it means. If you believe, you better. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is it. The big moment. The big moment. Whew. No! That's alright. We got another try. We got another try. It's okay. Okay. No! We're okay. No! It's alright. We didn't fall too far down. We get another try. No! That's okay. We didn't fall too far down. We get another try. No! It's okay. We didn't fall too far down. We get another try. I'm trying to make myself able to be soundboarded. So somebody could literally be me, but like a soundboard. Change to Pokemon and chill. That's alright. I didn't fall too far down. Yes, we got it! No! Here we go. I'm getting it down to science now. That's how good I am at this game. So about that. So about that whole science thing. It's alright, look. I'm gonna have no faults here. Seeing this? That's alright, that was intentional. I wanted to, just, try, from a different angle. So no falls yet. 0 falls so far. I haven't fallen yet. I'm a little too pro to fall a lot, so. So anyways, about that whole too pro to fall a lot. I am a certified pro jump king. That's right. I'm just getting, you know, I'm just warming up, that's all. But this is the run, I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. This is the one. It's alright, that was just like a warm-up jump. See? Yes, it is the, never mind. No, this is the one. This right here, this is the one. I can feel it. I can feel it. When I feel something, it never rings wrong. It's always right when I feel something. Always right. I've never felt anything wrong before. I can feel a tingling sensation in my nether regions. That means that good things are going to happen. Talking about my feet, by the way, you fucking perverts. One, two. That's one. That's two. 3. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And how's Nat's nest lock going? Alright, report back to me. So there's four Pokemon. I don't know what for yet. Like a Sam, I think is one though. I mean, you could just ask him. It's Dustox, not Dustcocks, but okay. I know where your mind is now. So you know. I made that jump. I made that jump too! Guys, we're fucking in. We're fucking in there. Geolude, exactly. So you guys were back here where we were last time. Ooh. It's alright. That's alright. We take the L's with pride, guys. We take the L's with pride. And just follows Dustcox, Geolude, Walrein, Executor. Alright, so his names aren't too creative. They're literally like almost exact same names. What happened to Aerodactyl? Has he already lost Aerodactyl? Oh my god. What an absolute nerd. Oh, I'm trash talking him on my stream. I'm trash talking his Pokemon skills for losing Aerodactyl. I'm starting VTuber beef. Didn't have enough space in him, Geodude, Dwayne Johnson. Oh. I mean, you could have just called him Dwayne. I don't think anything's stopping him from doing that, but you know, okay. You know, just saying. Didn't know a level 3 Hitmonlee would ever bench and one-shot my Aerodactyl at the same level. How could you not know that a level 3 Hitmonlee would have revenge and one-shot your Aerodactyl? That's common knowledge. Common knowledge, you fool. Fuck! Fuck! By the way, Hannah, I want you to clarify that I am just joking. In case you're not making that obvious enough. Fuck! And I hope you're making it obvious that I'm joking, and that I'm not being serious. He may be joking, but I'm not. Should I go in there and say that you're lying and putting words in my mouth, Hannah? Start drama. End stream, delete VOD, go in there, say that it's all lies. VTuber drama. Think the beef is over? Okay. What did he say? Give you some time to rack up some money. You're welcome. Anytime you need a time waster, just tell me. Okay. That's what you get for not paying attention. Won't sleep when stressed. Hey, listen, know how the animal's stupid because you're stressing it out. You said stupid animal. You're blaming the animal. That ain't right. Hannah shouldn't be allowed to keep a zoo. Let's make a Netflix documentary and slander Hannah. Called Hannah Exotic. What's in here? Oh, that's the DLC. Oh, that almost freaked me out. It was partially your fault. It was entirely your fault. It's your zoo. What do you mean it was kind of your fault? Nobody else's fault. Oh, oh, guys, we're higher than we've ever been. Where to now, though? Oh, fuck. We're okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, tits. Oh, tits. Don't laugh at me. It's not funny. Ah! Not funny. Okay, see that's just unfortunate that. Showing the same thing over and over? What do you mean? Yeah, you're the only one seeing him dance. He doesn't dance, you're going crazy. Okay. Here we go. We're in Bargainburg again. I'm starting to nail that castle part now, more and more consistently. Same with Bargainburg. We've gotten past Bargainburg twice now. So about that. So scared. Ah! Okay, that's alright. We gotta retry. We gotta veto on that one. Ah! Okay, it's alright. We gotta veto on that one too. Ah! Okay, it's alright. We gotta veto on that one too. Ah! We don't get a veto on that one. That's alright. Looks like you're having fun. Honestly, this game is oddly addicting. Regardless if it's just like pure pain in game form, it's oddly addicting. I don't know why. game feels like an abusive relationship. Like, I know it's gonna hurt me, but I keep going back and back again. Keep hearing the game saying, baby, I'll change. That's not really me. That's not who I am. And then I go back. And as I open the door and walk through it, I just get stabbed. There we go. That's 1, 2. That's 3. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. 4. 5. That's... Alright. This is the one, guys. I'm gonna get out of Bargenberg on this exact run. I know it. This is the run where I get out of Bargenberg. And I'm never going back. This is the run where I get out of Bargenberg. And I'm never going back. Never. Farewell, False King's Keep. See you never. Farewell, False King's Keep. And hello, Bargenberg. Alright, there we go. Sorry, I had to mentally prepare myself for Bargenberg. Hello again, False King's Keep. I just came back to say one final farewell. Because you'll see me never. So for that, I mean, I need to see the entirety of False King's Keep to say goodbye to it. So there we go. I saw the entirety of False King's Keep. Now I can leave. Yep, just checking out all the platforms. That's cool. Yep, that's cool. Okay, cool. Now that we've seen all the platforms, we can leave. Oh, I just forgot like a platform down here. Okay, there we go. Now I've seen all the platforms, now I can go. So now we go out of False King's Keep because yep, this is the last time. Oh no, I forgot this platform right here. There we go. I was just saying proper goodbyes. This platform right here, though, I'm real fond of it. I had to say goodbye one more time. Same with this one right here. This one's also real nice. Oh, and this one right here, this one's so welcoming. Hey, Pluto! How you doing, Pluto? Listen, okay? That's not nice. Listen, I got further than ever earlier, okay? I'm just saying farewell to this place. I'm properly going in every single spot so I can say farewell so that way I'll never have to come back here. Making sure I bump into every wall and every cranny so that way I can just say goodbye forever. See, that was just, I needed to say goodbye to that wall right there, for example. Yeah, and then, was this nice? How are you, cutie? I'm good. How are you, Pluto? How you doing? What are you up to on this fine day? On this Monday? Oh, son of a cock! You know, maybe we'll switch to doing a couple of tier lists, you know? That sounds like fun. Couple of tier lists. I just want to get back up to Bargenberg first. Tier list throw is fun. Oh, motherfuck. I'm feeling happy and hyped. I'll be in a movie night in 4 minutes and 32 seconds by the time I send this. Hell yeah. What movie? Is it a good one? I already know what tier list we're gonna do, by the way. I was thinking a bit about it just now, and I know which one we're doing. Been a 1-star game on Game Dev Tycoon? How does that happen? I'm gonna make a tier list based on the most recognizable faces in Hollywood right now. Who's hosting the movie said it was terrible. It was funny because it was terrible. Oh, is it The Room? Sounds like The Room. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. That was my ringtone for a couple of years when I was like 14. So all you had to hear when my phone was ringing was Tommy Wiseau and "You're tearing me apart, Lisa" over and over again for like 5 minutes until the ringing stopped. And it was just that line on repeat. I don't know. Didn't say the movie name. So you're in for a surprise then. The Room is a funny, terrible movie. It's funny because the movie itself is just the director and author and writer of the movie just self-inserting himself into the movie. That's all it is. The movie's a self-insert where he can shame his friends. And he makes himself out to be this, like, hero that gets cheated on by the love of his life. He also shoots himself and then comes back to life again. I don't know how that works. So the movie's like a bad joke or an extremely terrible one, like a joke that you feel disappointed, but if somehow funny. Yeah, that sounds like The Room. In The Room, the main character literally shoots himself and is still alive after. I don't know how it works, but you know it works. Fuck, that's the first time I failed that jump today. The Room sounds like a horror movie. I mean, not far from it. If you look at the fucking cover of it, it looks like a DVD cover. I mean, it looks like a horror movie too. Ah! Man, I wish I could be a jump king. So anyways, tier list, right? Tier lists, am I right? Gotta go now. Bye, Grim. It was nice to have a little chat with you, but you're a nice person. I'm surprised to say that you're cute. No, you did actually say that. You said that at the start of the conversation, actually. Bye, Pluto. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate seeing you. It's always nice to see you. You're cute times too. Thank you. Okay. So, let's see here. I should probably change my title and whatnot, shouldn't I? That's probably, a good idea. Alright, there we go. That would be celebrities, right? There's a grumpy dog thing, that pink grumpy dog Nat. Oh, Granbull? Let's see. Snowball! Okay, so Granbull is the one that it turns into. Actors. Oh, I already rated these. Oh yeah. All right, let's do another one. This time we're rating them all based on how recognizable they are. When you see them, are you able to say, "Oh, this is them," and are you able to say like their name and whatnot? And are you able to mention what movie they were in? Another one-star game. Don't know how you're doing this, but you are. All right, let's start. If I've never seen them before, or I don't think people will regularly recognize this person, I will put them in E or F, depending, I think. Right? Is that fair? Fair? Okay, good. This person, never seen him. I couldn't mention anything he's in. This person, never seen him. This guy looks like I should know him. I'm gonna put him in E for that. James McAvoy, he's good. He plays a lot of characters. He plays in X-Men. He plays in Split. Fantastic British actor. He definitely goes in A. I think a lot of people know him on site. They'll be able to be like, oh, that's James McAvoy from Split. Or, you know, he's Professor X from X-Men. Hugh Jackman, I think he's essentially the same as James McAvoy. Not higher on A. I think he's higher on A, right? Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna put Hugh Jackman in. No, I'm gonna put them both in A. I'm gonna put them both in A. I'm actually gonna put Hugh Jackman lower in A though, because I can mention multiple movies that that James McAvoy were in. But I think people would recognize Hugh Jackman for his like one star, one trick pony thing. Right? Yeah. Cool. Okay. Tom Hardy. I can mention the movie he's in. I can mention his name. I know where he's from. But I think a lot of people will only know him from Venom and Mad Max. I'm gonna have to put him in B for that. Samuel Jackson, he's a household name at this point. I'd have to, and I can mention one thing he's been in at the very least from the top of my head, and that's like all the Marvel movies. But how many could your average person name? The average person could probably name like a handful of things, right? Let me make myself big. Right? You can only name like a handful of things. I'm gonna put him right here, ahead of both of them. Chris Hemsworth, people just know him because he's Thor, and that's about it, really. I can't mention more than one movie he's in. I can't. So I'm gonna have to put him in like B right here. People know him, but they only know him from Thor. I might have to put this here, because I feel like James McAvoy would be known less than Chris Hemsworth. Bruce Willis. I think him and James McAvoy are essentially the same, right? Jamie Foxx, right? That's Jamie Foxx. Yeah, it's Jamie Foxx. Thought so. Django Unchained, and it's about the only one that I can name from the top of my head that he's been in. I still recognize all the movies when I actually like look, so I'll put him there as a baseline. Baseline actor. He's seen around everywhere, and he is a good actor and relatively well known. Ben Affleck is also there. Tom Cruise. Everybody fucking knows Tom Cruise better than anybody else. Don't know how he does it. Rowan Atkinson. People know him as Mr. Bean, but nobody knows his name or can mention any other movies he's been in other than Mr. Bean. So I'm gonna have to put him in B. I'm gonna have to put him in B for that. As sad as I am, Mark Wahlberg, extremely well known for a lot of movies like Ted, and just working on general a lot of comedies and whatnot, and for his workout video. Let's see. There's that workout tape. There it is, Marky the Marky Mark. The Marky Mark workout, yeah. The one that he's got on record to mention that he would just delete from his life if he could. I'm gonna put him right here because people often confuse him and Matt Damon. Jeff Bridges. People will recognize him, but they won't know where they've seen him. Jonah Hill. You're really only gonna have seen Jonah Hill if you've watched one specific genre of movies, because he's really in only one specific genre of movies. But it still makes him relatively well known. Like, I can mention a lot of movies that he's in, but all of them are of one genre. So I don't think a lot of other people would know him. Like, if I go up to my fucking mom and ask, hey, who's Jonah Hill? She would have no fucking clue who I'm talking about. Javier Bardem. I like Javier Bardem, but I don't think a lot of other people know him. He plays in one movie that I can recollect from the top of my head, and that is Parts of the Caribbean 4. Or 5. Salazar's Revenge. Jesse Eisenhower, isn't it? Eisenberg. Yep. Fairly well known. I think he goes in Baseline. Tom Hanks, everybody knows Tom Hanks. In every country, everywhere, they know Tom Hanks. I always forget fucking Professor X's name. Charles Xavier. Patrick Stewart. Patrick Stewart. A lot of people know Patrick Stewart, young, old. A lot of them know Sir Patrick Stewart. So I'm gonna put him in A. Keanu Reeves. I'm gonna put him at the top of A tier, I think. Matt Damon. Where do we put him? I think we put him here, right? Where do we put him at B? I think I'm gonna put him at top of B. Leonardo DiCaprio. Everybody knows Leonardo. Everybody knows Leo. Everybody. Viggo Mortensen. People don't know his name. They know him from one role, and that's playing Aragorn. And that is literally it. Except for that, nobody knows him. I'm gonna have to put him in C. Oh, fucking, who is that? Is that John Hamm? It's not John Hamm, is it? No, it's not. That wasn't John Hamm. I'm really dumb. Fuck. Magneto. Actor. Michael Fassbender. I hear that name maybe once a month, and that's it. So. Michael Fassbender, I'm gonna put him right here, I think. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot Spider-Man's name. Tom Holland. I think a lot of people just they know him as Spider-Man and Peter Parker. They don't know him too well as Tom Holland. Hell, a lot of people don't even know that he's British and not American. So I'm gonna put him right above Matt Damon. John Travolta. That's an older generation name. I can mention one movie he's in, and that's Pulp Fiction. Except for that, I have no clue what he's done. I think he goes right here, right? Yeah. Robert Downey Jr. Top of A tier, I think. Hannah, do you agree with my list so far? These are not celebrities of how good I think they are. This is based on how essentially how recognizable they are. Like, how easily would you recognize these actors and know their names? Can you mention their names, what the other movies they've worked in? Like, if you went up to a random grandma on the street and asked who Leonardo DiCaprio was, she wouldn't know. Or who Tom Cruise or Tom Hanks were. Robert De Niro. A lot of older people know who Robert De Niro is, but not too many current generation knows these. Made a 10-star game? Hell yeah. Channing Tatum. Nah, thirsty girls are about, and comedy connoisseurs are all the ones that know him. So I'm gonna have to put him right below Rowan Atkinson. Oh, this is Josh Brolin, isn't it? Josh Brolin. He does not have a very recognizable face. He worked a little bit on that in Deadpool 2, but he played a very... His face was very fucked in that one, so he doesn't look very recognizable. And a lot of people don't really know his name very well. I have to put him right here at the top of C tier. Daniel Radcliffe. I'm gonna put him at the top of B tier, right above Tom Holland, because everybody knows who Harry Potter is. But would everybody be able to recognize Harry Potter upon looking at him nowadays? I don't know. Jake Gyllenhaal. Bottom A, I'd say. No, I wouldn't even put him there. I'd put him like... Yeah, mid B. Mid B, that's fair. Benedict Cumberbatch. I have to place him in like A, right? Like bottom A, because everybody knows his name. You can fuck with his name as much as you want, and people will still know exactly who you're talking about. That's just the gift that fucking cucumber Benedict Snatch has. Yeah. So after all, Benadryl Coat Factory goes in A. James Franco, a lot of people recognize him, but not a lot of people know what he's in, what he's about, who he is. I'm gonna have to put him in top of C. Actually, no, they know him better. A lot of people know him better than Jonah Hill, so I'm gonna have to put him right there with Jonah Hill. This is Israel Keys, right? Or no, it's Ben King, right? Ben King? Kingsley? That's the one. You keep having to disappear. Wow. Ben Kingsley is a legend, and he's really cool. I love Ben Kingsley. But I can't mention almost anything he's in. I know the actor, though, but because I can't mention almost anything, I'm gonna have to put him bottom of C tier. Dad, one of my old keyboard? Yeah? What's he doing? What's Dad up to? Christian Bale! A lot of people know him from he just wanted it, he likes it, hell yeah. Christian Bale, let's see, he's known from Psycho, Batman, and a few other movies. Yeah, it's Batman, oh my god! But that's about it, really. Yeah, that's it. I think people will recognize him. I'm gonna put him right here next to, yeah, B for Bruce Wayne. B for Batman. Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman is next. Gary Oldman is... I mean, he's an old man to start off. He earned the name. He's the one person I've been shocked hasn't gotten an Oscar yet. He's played so many fucking roles. Everybody's seen him in one movie or another without realizing they've seen him. Like, everybody's seen him. Everybody's seen him in something. Without realizing. But nobody knows his name. Nobody knows his name. If they see him, they can't be like, oh, that's Gary Oldman. Yeah. So, for that reason alone, I'm gonna have to like put him. I'm gonna have to put him in bottom of B. People don't know his name, but they have seen him. They know where he's from. They recognize his face. Johnny Depp, S. That's easy. Everybody knows Johnny Depp. He's one of the most recognizable faces on Earth. Joaquin Phoenix. After the newest movie, I'd have to put him with the way he currently looks. I wrote it wrong, but that's fine. The way he currently looks, he's a little more recognizable. Well, I don't think a lot of people would recognize him. They'd see like, oh, I know who that person is. But they wouldn't be like, oh shit, it's Joaquin Phoenix. Where did he go? Where did Joaquin Phoenix go? Joaquin Phoenix just walked away. I'm gonna put him in C. Right above Josh Brolin. Chris Evans. I gotta put him in A, along with the others there. I mean, if you look like your basic average man, it's hard to stand out unless you've played roles for like 40 plus years. Or have your own like movie franchise. Like, he has his own movie franchise, which is why he makes A. Liam Neeson. Old women thirst over Liam Neeson. But that's about where it ends. I'm gonna have to put him in A. Chris Pratt. I'm gonna have to put him right here. Top of A tier alongside Robert Downey Jr. and Keanu Reeves. Oh fuck, why can't I remember who played the cannibal in Silence of the Lambs? Lecter. Anthony Hopkins. Which just goes to show that he's not... He has a hard name to remember. Anthony Hopkins. It's funny. It's a funny name. I like the name. But it's not the easiest to remember. So therefore, I'm going to put him at the bottom of B alongside Gary Oldman. Had a bunch of roles. Been around forever. But somehow we forget him. Steve Carell, right? That's his name. No, I'm fucking it up, aren't I? No, it's Steve Carell. Oh my god, he looks so old now. He's so old. Jesus. Hannah, are you seeing this? Jesus. He's well known for The Office and a few other comedies. I'm gonna have to put him on A, because people would just know him. I don't know how, but they just know him. Owen Wilson. As much as I love Owen Wilson, I don't think a lot of other people would. I'm gonna have to put him at the top of C. Wow, your nose is all fucked up. Wow. Wow, your nose is all gross. Look at that. Wow. Like caved in on itself. Wow. Oh, that's really weird. Wow. Wow. Matthew McConaughey. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see. I think he'd go right next. I'd say top of B tier. No, actually, top of A tier since he won an Oscar, I think. Like, he'd go like there. Right above Liam Neeson, I think. Is it John? Are we dealing with John Hamm now? No, it's. Oh, who is it? It's Johnny, Carell. No, it's not Johnny. No. Carell, Penguin. Steve Carell, Penguin. That's the wrong Carell. Oh, fuck. The Batman. Penguin. Colin Farrell. This is Colin Farrell. I can't remember his name because I don't see him around a lot. I've seen him in 2 movies that I'm aware of. But he is also like a chameleon. He's kind of really good at hiding himself without us recognizing. Colin Farrell. He goes. Do we go with D or C? Which one do we go with? Penguin Man, exactly. D or C? Where is he? One of them. I'm gonna put him mid C. I'm gonna put Robert De Niro high C though. Don't know who this is, but he looks very recognizable. Dwayne Johnson, easy, S tier. Morgan Freeman, I'd say easy, S tier. I've known him since I was 10. Jeremy Renner, B tier. Hannah, you missed me doing a kick-ass Owen Wilson impression. I am muted. I was clearing my throat. I wasn't muted for long though. I'm gonna have to put Mr. Christoph Waltz right there. As good as he was in Django Unchained, that's where I'm gonna have to put him. This guy's name's Eddie something, right? Sam Wilson. No, that's not the actor. Anthony Mackie. Bottom of C tier. No clue who this is. He looked like a budget Jim Carrey. Clint Eastwood. Everybody knows who Clint Eastwood is. Oh my god, Bradley Cooper. I'd say, honestly, he's been making the rounds in comedies, dramas, romance movies, action movies, fantasy movies, sci-fi movies. He's everywhere. I'd have to put him in A. Oh, Hannah, I want to show you something. I want you to look at how old Steve Carell has gotten. Look at this. He's so old. He looks so old now. He's 59 years old. He looks like a real dad, though. I don't. All right, I want to see if you guys get the vibe that I get. Okay, he looks like a young person trying to play a dad in a movie, but he's really too young to play a dad. So they made his makeup to look older than he actually was. That's what he looks like. It looks like they tried to get like a handsome actor to play a dad, but he looked too young, so they needed to oldify him. So they added a couple of wrinkles here and there and gave him gray strands of hair. That's what I feel like he looks like. That's almost... You don't see that? Well, Hannah's clearly blind. Brad Pitt. Top. Everybody knows Brad Pitt. I don't know what the fuck he's in, except for Fight Club. Vin Diesel. I mean, people know him. People forget about him. He used to be popular back in the start of the Fast and Furious franchise, but no, not anymore. Fuck him. Who the fuck are you? You look recognizable. I'll put you in E. Woody Harrelson. Honestly, the only Hey, Leia, how you doing? You're the Stinky. Boy, don't call me Stinky. Woody Harrelson, literally most famous for his dad being like a super famous mobster. And somehow being able to cover it up. The Stinky Stonky boy? Listen. Can't say that. Can't say that. That's not allowed. Yeah, no, his dad was a hitman. Put them all in F tier. They're all garbage. I'm rating them based on how recognizable you are. Say if you were to go up to like your grandma and say an actor's name, would they be able to picture what they looked like in their head, for example, and whatnot, and get their name, or maybe mention a movie they played in? That's what I'm rating them based on. Well, I mean, Jeremy Renner's going further down. Woody Harrelson, I think you are like right here. Daniel Craig. Everyone in the Bond movies, people don't know his name, but they know everything he's played in. And they recognize his face. How are you doing today, Leia? Nice to see you. Jim Carrey, S tier, easy. Ryan Reynolds, top of A tier at the very least. Michael Caine. Same as Robert De Niro. It's bad that when people mention Keanu Reeves, I don't think of The Matrix, but instead Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Seriously, look him up, he baby. Oh, I know. I think of John Wick. Yeah. I think John Wick, cause I fucking dug him in that movie. He was fucking amazing. Oh, Nat's done streaming? What's he doing now? Being lame? Mark Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo is most famous for leaking the entirety. Jackie? Which Jackie? Oh, Jackie Chan? Yeah, no, I'm gonna put him in S tier. So I might as well just do that now. Everybody knows Jackie. Mark Ruffalo, most famous for leaking the start of Thor Ragnarok and the entire Avengers Endgame script. Put Kachow and see. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people know him, but it's not like you can go up to your like mom or whatever and be like, "Hey, do you know Owen Wilson?" Kachow! Wow. Look at my fucked up nose. Wow. I'd say Mark Ruffalo probably goes like right in B. P and B. P and B. I'm gonna put Woody Harrelson further down though. Marty McQueen, ka-chow. I love how much you use your emotes, Leia. Nicolas Cage, a lot of people know him. I'm gonna put him there. Marty McQueen, oh my god. I thought it was purposeful, but apparently it was not. Putting him in E. Kevin Hart, everybody knows Kevin Hart at this point. He's one of the fastest rising celebrities that didn't need to solidify his name for like a decade. Edward Norton, most people don't really know what he's in except for Fight Club, American History X, and maybe the first Hulk movie, which was rated the worst Marvel movie ever made. I need to, that's fair. I mean, they're good, so I understand, but I'm gonna put him in, like, you see Edward Norton and you think, wow, I recognize that face. He directs The Price is Right? Really? Oh my god, there's a different Adam Sandler that directs it, but they're both named the same thing. Oh my god, you almost gave me a fright there. Seth Rogen, he's a legend. Like everybody knows Seth Rogen now. Seth Rogen hits cop and runs away. This is my favorite video on the internet. It's my favorite video on the internet. Yeah, I mean, I have to put him in A tier. He's like the most well-known out of the like comedy trio of James Franco, Seth Rogen. No, I mean James Franco, Jonah Hill, and Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen's definitely the most well-known. All right, send away. Let me see what you got. Is this Eddie Murphy? I think that's Eddie Murphy. I'm gonna be so embarrassed if it's not. Oh my, okay, it is. I saw the first picture, I was like, that's not Eddie Murphy, and then I saw the second one, and I was like, whew, that is Eddie Murphy. That was fucking terrifying. Wait, okay. Eddie Murphy, most people... I mean, if you're in my Discord, Hannahbot, put the Discord. If you're in my Discord, you can literally just find me there. And send it through there, or put it in media. George Clooney, everybody knows George Clooney. What the fuck? Get wrecked, Hannah. He looks familiar. I have no clue who he is. I'm putting him in D. No, that's not that guy, but this guy just looks strange. I'm putting this guy in D. Adam Sandler, everybody knows Adam Sandler. Oh, I've seen that! That's so... that one's hilarious. Jerry Seinfeld says no to hug from Kesha. I mean, the Amy Schumer fakes the fall in front of Kanye West is even worse. So, see if I can find it. Amy Schumer fakes a fall in front of Kanye West.
On the red carpet in front of Kim and Kanye. Hey, check it out. Kim, can we get a fashion shot real quick?
Wow.
Schumer's actually owning the internet right now. The first thing we're talking about is the Time 100 Awards.
Wow, how funny is that? What a good comedian, guys. That's a haha. Wow, that's so funny. What a haha moment that was. That really, whoo, that really, whoo, that really tickled my nads, that one. Wow, that one really made me bust out a hoot. That was, anyway, Adam Sandler's going A. Is this Ben Stiller? This is Ben Stiller, right? I'm just making sure because there's so many Stillers. Oh, okay, Ben Stiller is definitely A. Idris Elba, I'm gonna put him top of B. Honestly, I really don't like her. She just makes lowball women jokes that only women would understand, and I'm like, yeah. They're not even good ones. Even if, like guys understand them, and women also understand them, they're just not funny. That's the problem. They're just not funny jokes. Jack Nicholson, a classic actor. He's put right here, right next to Ryan Reynolds. Who are you? You're being put in E. I feel like I recognize you. You're being put in D because I recognize you more. You're being put in E because I sort of recognize you. I recognize you as well, but I recognize you a lot. Oh my god, who is this? Is this David Hasselhoff? I'm the only person on the planet who wouldn't recognize That Hard and Funny or Stolen. Exactly. Is that young David Hasselhoff I'm looking at? No, it's not. It's not David Hasselhoff. Right? It's not. It's not David. I don't know who this is. He looks so familiar, though. I'm putting him there. This fellow looks real familiar. I'm putting him in C. I just don't know his name. I don't know how to find him either. This guy looks sort of familiar. This guy doesn't look familiar at all. Looks like an average grandpa. This guy looks really familiar. Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe. Now him we know. I'd put him in C right here, actually. Ryan Gosling. Oh, he's like all like a female heartthrob, isn't he? And some male heartthrobs. Forgot this guy's name, but I'd say he's right here. The oldies but goldies. Zach Galifianakis, I believe, right? That's Zach Galifianakis. Zach Galifianakis, I'll put him in A. I wouldn't remember a name like Zach Galifianakis if it wasn't worth remembering, okay? So this is the rememberable chart for actors. This is the actors that are memorable. Memorable enough for your grandma to be like, hey, I remember that. I saw him on TV once. That's that Tom Hanks fella. You know? Memorable. Memorable? Yeah. Okay. What tier list are we doing next, everybody? What tier list does everybody want to see? What do we want to see? What do we want to see? What do we want to see? Fruit, maybe? Types of drinks? Types of drinks. That seems fun. Now this is going to be subjective, not objective. There's no such objective like drink tier list, but this is about as close to an objective drink tier list as we're going to get. So, you know, take it as you will. So Gatorade, I'm going to add a never had it tier. I've never had Gatorade. Gotta go, bye, have an amazing stream. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. Lemon lime sodas. Lemon lime sodas are decent. I'm gonna put them in D because they sort of low-key, I'm gonna put them in C. They sort of remind me of alcohol. Like when I drink them, they remind me of that like sour alcohol that you drink that just tastes It tastes good, but it's a putrid aftertaste that just stings your throat. But not like a wow, that was strong alcohol sort of sting, but like a too fizzy sort of sting. Fruit punch is amazing. Got those ones with the twisty caps so much as a kid. Yeah? Water, I'd have to put... I'm gonna put... Alright, this is gonna be weird. I'm gonna put water in B, because water gives me gas. Strange, right? Maybe TMI, but water gives me gas. I'm stinky? That's fair. I agree. If I drink water, I turn into... I turn stinky. Watery farts? Exactly! Lemonade never fails. Milk, I'll put it in C. Milk is just tasteless to me. It almost tastes nothing, and it's not good. Not good. Energy drink, I'm gonna put it in B. No, I'm gonna put him in A. Milk! Grape juice? I'm gonna put that in like D. I don't like grape juice because usually have like little pieces in them. Like it's stuck between your teeth, and your teeth end up looking horrible afterwards, and you end up having iced tea. That's easy S. Sparkling water, I hate it. What? You like sparkling water? I really hope that top tier was for iced tea and not sparkling water. Yeah, okay, good. Iced tea is top tier. Citrus sodas, same as lemon lime sodas. Actually, no, citrus, there. Colas? Why is there a picture of Pepsi? Why is Pepsi? Why is Pepsi there? My top are iced tea and tea with milk. Ooh. Real British preference. Iced tea and lemonade are amazing. The cola sort of beverage. You know what? We're divorced now. If you ever compare Pepsi to cola ever again, I will never speak to you again. Price pink lemonade is not here. Okay, listen here. There's only one type of Coke, only one type of cola, and that's the true and only Coca-Cola from the Coca-Cola Company. Now, if you ever say that Pepsi is the same as cola or a cola beverage, I will not speak to you again. We will not exchange words ever again, whether it be verbally or through text. Is this understood? Do you comply with the terms I have put before you? Then I must time you out, miss. Here comes the timeout. Just got here kind of harsh. Hey, Peony. I agree. Okay, that's what I thought. Hi, Peony. Isn't that a funny first thing to hear when you come? I'm sorry you came here in like the weird rapey part. Colas, I'm gonna put colas in like A because they're amazing if you have like ice or something with them, and they're kind of good on their own as long as they're chilled, you know. Chalky milk, A tier, easy. Root beer, I'll put it on C. It tastes a little bit like asshole. Apple juice, I'll put it in A. Also good with like ice cubes. Powerade, F. That's easy F. Orange juice, same as apple juice, I think. Orange soda, same as the others. Tea, I'll put tea in B and coffee in F because coffee can suck my. Anyway, next tier list. What do we want to rate? I need a harder tier list. I need to think more than that, guys. I need to think more. Fanfiction tropes? What's this? Oh, this is fun. Now this is fun. For a movie critic like myself, this is going to be a lot of fun. Prepare for rants. If you're here, you will hear me rant on one topic for like 10 minutes. I'm going to lay it down with my cats, I'll be alright? I don't know what abo means. Does that mean abomination? What does that mean? Abo. Abo. Rope. What does that mean? Alpha, beta, omega? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. That's... Put that in C. We don't care about that. Similar to alpha and beta and I'm glad I didn't go to Google Images. Amnesia fiction? I actually... Alright. I'm one of those weird ones that I actually really love the amnesia fiction. Because it has a mystery underlying it that you sort of solve along with your main character. And usually there's a plot twist at the end, and I love those. And then I love rewatching it. It usually has so much rewatch value. So I have to give that an A, right? Angst. Angst. That's too classic. Are we talking like teenage angst or like a... No, angst is C tier. About ABO is arranged marriage. C tier. I don't support arranged marriage, obviously, but the topic is just boring. It's arranged marriage. It's not much to make a movie about. Your marriage is arranged to somebody. You don't want to do it. Like, find something else. Find something unique. There's so many other things you can go with. Baby fic? Baby fiction? What does that mean? And are caring for a baby. I guess that could be nice. Baby fiction, I guess that might be nice. Some people, but to me it's the same as... You have to base the movie around it, though. Right? Like, the main trope of the movie has to be that. So I would put it in B. Sharing a bed? So train wreck, essentially. Put that in D. Bang or die. That's just rape. We don't like that. We put that in D. That's not a trope we find fun. Body swap? Those are actually really fun. I love body swap movies. Freaky Friday, fucking... That one with Ryan Reynolds and what's-his-face. Amazing movies. So much fun. It's hilarious to seeing one character trying to tackle another character's everyday life. Especially like if they have a complicated life. And it gets even better when they have like dark secrets that they're hiding that they find out. Like, I love the body swap trope. Coffee shop. Coffee shops are nice. I get like a nice vibe from them, but it's not much to it. So it has to be based around like a coffee shop for that to be a thing. The body swap can be pretty cool, yeah. I'm just gonna put these two in S. College. College is common, but I usually don't find much action in it. College is usually right along with like the whole like love interest thing. Like then the love triangle thing. So just because of that reason, I'm gonna have to put it right in C. It's so outplayed. Crack fiction. Let's give him... I don't know what that means. Just making sure. Okay, I love those. Those are fun. Those are fun. Crack fiction, just random weird shit. Like, This Is the End. That's a fun one. It's just so much random shit that happens. And those movies are often so bad that they're good. It's just really funny. Crossovers, those I love. I love crossovers. A good crossover movie, really gets me going, you know? Like, I see fucking... If I see fucking Captain Crunch and fucking a PewDiePie video, I'm gonna lose my shit, you know? Dark fiction. I love dark shit, too. But it needs to be done correctly. It's so hard to do correctly, but when it's done correctly, it's so good. Major character death? S. ECS tier to get me hooked. Kill a major character, and I'm like, no. No, why would you do that? Then I'm interested, how are they going to keep the show going? Fantastic. Canon divergence. Now, canon divergence is a double-edged sword, because on one end, it can make it more unique and unexpected for people that say have read the book or the comic to said movie or series. But at the same time, it can really fuck them up in the long run when they try to go back to being canon and they don't have all the pieces set in place for that. It opens a lot more places for plot holes, and it's a really rough one. It's a really rough one to work around. But if done correctly, it can be better than the source material to be adapted for, say, a show or something. Welcome back, Pluto. It was worst movie I ever seen. That was going to be, haha, this movie's terrible, funny, but no, it was, damn, this movie's terrible. How did anyone agree to make this? What movie was it? Enemies to Lovers? I hate that. I hate that. I've said it before. I hate the love trope, the overplayed love tropes in movies. It's so dumb. It just makes for a really not fun, really not fun plot at all. Oh, let me change my music. Boom. What's this? Oh. What is this? And 3 live action of a movie of Mario. Oh yes, I've seen that. That one's so funny. I find that one hilarious. I'm sorry you didn't enjoy it. I find that one so funny. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, love tropes, so overplayed. I hate them. I feel like you can have better motivation than love in movies because there's so much things to do. Is that popcorn to eat while you stream? Hell yeah. Enjoy your popcorn. Is it salted or buttered? Or neither? So I hate like the overplayed love tropes. Like, get something creative. There's so many things you can do. Like, I don't know, put somebody's family at stake. There's one movie with Jason Momoa in it, and I'm maybe a little bit biased here. Braven does a great job of this. They don't play on the whole love interest aspect, but they play a lot on the family aspect, which really proves that you can, if you know what you're doing, you can make a good movie just based off of, without needing the like a love interest. Established relationships already when the movie begins is fine as long as it's not based around that relationship. I'm gonna put that in B. Fairy tales? I love fairy tales, especially if they have a dark twist to them. That makes them 10 times better. If they're popular fairy tales, they're way easier to predict. But if it's fairy tale ingrained in reality as well, like intertwined, a little bit like similar to that one show, Hannah, that you wanted me to also watch, then that is like really good. Yeah, Once Upon a Time. No, I just asked for favorite of my brother and he made popcorn for me. I don't know what my popcorn, but it's good. Hell yeah. Fake relationship. I feel like that's That doesn't, I don't see how that would be fun. That's just setting up for drama that you know will happen later, and you're just waiting for the drama to unfold. Fix it, fiction. I mean, I guess fix it fic can be interesting if it's done, again, done correctly. But it's hard to do correctly because you have to really fuck something up and then be like, how the fuck are they supposed to fix this? And it has to be within the last like 30 minutes, hour to 30 minutes. And it's hard to do, so I'm gonna put it in B because the same with canon divergence, it's a double-edged sword. Fluff. What does that mean? What does fluff mean? Does it mean that's like a feel-good movie? That's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's like a wholesome movie. Wholesome movies are nice, but hard to actually be interesting. You just feel good the whole movie, but you don't actually feel interested in the movie. Friends to lovers, fuck off. At least enemies to lovers has a little bit of like intertwining and like a little bit of lore and whatnot. Genfic? Is it like what? I'm gonna make one for no clue what this is. What the shit? Hurt comfort? What's that? Oh, people being comforted when they're hurt. Depends on, actually really depends. In certain movies I really like it. Like say in Deadpool. Genevieve is one that isn't focused on romance. That's what that's apparently. Well, I mean in that case, it's fucking S tier. Oh no, I'll put it in A tier. Hurt comfort. That's nice, especially in Deadpool. In Deadpool, like, but it's a fragile one. It has to be like an actual injury, and the movie shouldn't be focused around it. But sometimes, I don't know. That doesn't seem like a fun one to sit and watch. Somebody just be hurt for an entire movie, and people pitying a person being hurt for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. Historical, I love historical shit. Like something like Stars in My whatever, yeah. The Fault in Our Stars, yeah. That's essentially what it is. It's like it's just a romance, a sappy romance movie where you know something shitty is gonna happen at the end. That's essentially what it is. You know someone's gonna die, someone's gonna get fucked, and you're gonna be sad. That's all you know. High school, I usually don't like high school, the high school one. It's a little too stereotypical for me. It's a little too like typical, like, whoa! Whoa, dudes, let's go and fucking be edgy. Let's shove Jonathan in the closet, bros. Like, no. Did you guys watch Minecraft live? Yes, I don't know. I don't care. But you know, actually, I'm gonna put it in B because it's hilarious watching old like producer men try and. I don't know what it's like to be a teen anymore. No. But it's also really fun watching old like producers try to cram in a really good script about high schoolers, like Riverdale. Like they talked about teens like they didn't know what fucking CDs were. It's so fucking dumb. Huddle for Warmth? I'm gonna have to put that one in A tier. That one's in A tier. I'm a bit weird. I don't like romance, but the Huddle for Warmth one is really nice. It makes me feel good. Like, there's this one scene in Game of Thrones where Ygritte and, or Kit Harington and Rose Leslie have to, like, cuddle together to stay warm. And it's, like, it's a really good scene. And it really shows like the sexual and romantic tension between them really well. Humor, good humor movie is funny, but a bad one is horrible, so double-edged sword. Like, you either hit perfectly, or you miss completely. Drunken Confession. Do we care about Drunken Confessions? Drunken Confessions are... I'm actually gonna put Drunken Confessions in A. It's a good way to get exposition without just putting someone at gunpoint and threatening them with death. Somebody just randomly, a guilty mind speaking because they're drunk is such a common thing in real life. And you can see it happening when they get drunk and you can be like, oh no, they're gonna spill the fucking beans. And it's a way more natural way for the truth like that to come out. Which makes it way more interesting. It's an interesting way of storytelling. If you can do it in a natural, fun, good way. Not to mention that the subject that if there's 3 people, one party at fault, one party that's been faulted, and the drunk party, and the drunk party admits something the faulty party did to the good part, or the faulted party, and then said faulted party still has to take care of that drunken party, you know, to get them home and whatnot. Like, it adds a sort of tension. First kiss can fuck off. I don't care about that. Magic. I'm a sucker for magic. Good magic is really good. Like the Death Eater scene in Harry Potter. Like, that sort of shit is my fucking jam. Like, look at this. So fucking cool. Like, the magic in Harry Potter and good... If you're a good director and you can make magic work, you're a fucking amazing director. Miscommunication, I hate it. I hate miscommunication so much because it's such an easy thing to get right. Miscommunication is so annoying. It's not interesting or fun. It's just annoying. And it never happens in the real world either. Like sure, miscommunication happens, but not like the cutting you off and leaving before you can finish your sentence or say your piece. Like say that, I don't know, a woman was drunk and needed to help her home because she had somebody that was like after her, and you're walking her home and walking up her driveway with her like in your arm, like because she's stumbling about, and your girlfriend catches you like doing that. Like, your girlfriend just yelling at you and being upset at you before you can even say that you were helping her home. Like, that's just annoying. That's not anything else. I hate it. So dumb. Missing scenes, I don't like that. Just withholding content on purpose from the audience is not a good way to tell a story. Unless that is the purpose of the entire story, to not have those scenes. Like, see the amnesia genre, the amnesia trope even. The amnesia trope is really good at that, of hiding scenes. It needs to be based on that. A major character death where the knowledge that major character had previously maybe dying, and before they were able to say said thing, and it gets revealed later and then they show the scene. That's really cool. But it needs to be done correctly, you know? Mutual pining, fuck off. Sex pulling, fuck off. That's porn. Pregnancy stuff again. Same here with the baby stuff. PWP? Person, I don't know. PWP. Fic. The action penalty is one or more sexual encounters. Okay. That can be interesting to some degree, but not very interesting at all. royalty. Royalty can suck my ass. I hate like royalty in movies because of the fact that they have everything, they have access to everything, and somehow they get chosen for this special thing that happens to them because they're super special. They're already, you know, royalty. They're special. They're cool. They're rich, and now they have this special thing they gotta do as well. It's like, fuck off. Who the fuck chose you to be the golden boy? Clash of the Titans did that really well, where it was just some random kid. It wasn't royalty or anything. It was just coincidentally a demigod. Slow burn. I find those interesting. I like watching like the slow decline of a character, in a mental sort of way. Sort of like watching the Joker, the newest Joker movie. You can slowly see like the dive into madness, and insanity if you're really paying attention. Soulmate can fuck off. Yeah, it is really fascinating. It's always fascinating to take a deep dive into psychology to see where things go. Time loop. Those are also really fascinating. I really like seeing those in repeat. Groundhog Day, that one episode in Supernatural. I fucking... Mwah! Fantastic. Love Triangle can fuck off. Unhappy ending. I love unhappy endings. Not because they're unhappy, of course. I love unhappy endings because of the fact that they sort of divert what usually happens. It's like, hey, endings are always happy, but in reality, they're not always happy. Here's a realistic story where something might not end good. Marriage Story was a good example of it. It wasn't necessarily good, but it ended. If you stop telling the story at the spot where the best spot is, stop telling the story, and it happens to have an unhappy ending, then so be it. If it's a good story, it's a good story, whether it has a happy ending or bad ending. The ending of the movie shouldn't matter as long as it's a realistic ending and outcome, and not some random bullshit you pulled last second to pull the entire movie around, i.e. any Avengers movie. Unrequited love, fuck off. Alright, anything we want to change here? Gonna Divergence, I'm gonna put that in A because it's good. That's good. Okay, we'll do one more and then we'll end the stream for the day. Let's see. What about music? Music tier list. Nothing here is gonna have any of the songs that I listen to, are they? There's not gonna be any of the songs or genres that I listen to here. No point in looking there. TV and movies. Okay. Back for Blood character. No. No, suck my asshole. We're not doing that. Best TV shows, maybe? No, suck my asshole. They don't have a lot of the good ones there. Well, they don't even have The Walking Dead here. They got whatever the fuck this is, 11/22/63, but they don't have The Walking Dead. Suck my swamp ass. Spider-Man movies? Now this is something I can get into. Is this really all there is? Oh, this one's missing one, so we can't do that one. Wait, hold on. DCEU movies? There's more than this. There's way more than that. There's all the Batman movies. There's nothing fun to do here. Food and drink? Anything here? Video games. Now here we go. FGO. Overwatch. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. This is so long, we can't do that one. Way too long. Way too long. WoW expansions? Listen, I don't want to be flamed, okay? People are going to disagree so much with me. There's got to be something. Nintendo franchises. I just realized I haven't played the majority of the Nintendo franchises. Bloons Tower Defense Towers. No, we're not doing Bloons Tower Defense Towers. What can we do? All these are so long. Music? No, we already looked at that. Pokemon games. Now that is something I can get through. If they... Pokemon mainline games. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Now this one I can get into. Haven't played. Let's get the ones I haven't played right out of the way first, okay? Haven't played. 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 There we go. We eliminated over half the Pokemon games. Now we can start rating. So, well, I mean, half of the games are literally just repeats of the other games, just with like 1 or 2 different Pokemon. So, I'm rating based on those I have played. First of all, Black and White 2. I'm putting both of them in C right away. Purely because they have so much dialogue and so much hand-holding throughout the whole game. And it takes so fucking long to get started. You use fucking 2 hours to be able to walk into the world and actually do your own thing. In the first gym, they literally wait until you pick your starter, and then you go against the person you're strong against, regardless of what starter you pick. It's so fucking dumb and hand-holdy. I hate it. D. Actually, C, because the Pokemon were good. But after this, it started just declining. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I actually like Diamond and Pearl a little bit. They were less hand-holding, and it was the last ones that actually I think had that didn't have proper like animation for the characters, and that felt real good. Emerald is S. Emerald is easy S. That's a good one. Same with Fire Red and Green. Ruby and Sapphire is A. Now Emerald is S because Rayquaza is one of my favorite Pokemon. He's so cool, and I find that to be the perfect topping of those two games that actually diversifies a little bit from the main game. And I love it. It feels sort of different when you play it compared to Ruby and Sapphire. Now Fire Red and Leaf Green. Fire Red is just a classic. That's just subjectively one of my favorite games ever. It's the first game one of the first games I remember buying myself and playing. And as my fiance knows, I traded that away. Because I was a fucking dumbass. I traded it away for a shitty Game Boy Star Wars game. And I was so depressed for so long, and the asshole who I traded it to refused to trade it back because he knew he'd fucking scammed me. And he was like 5 years older than me when I did it, and I was like 6. So he knew that there was nothing I could do. So that made me real like depressed for some time. This one I actually really liked. I'm gonna put the piece here. This one was fun. Pokemon following you around like properly for the first time, that was a really good time. And just legendary Pokemon being like so many squares big, it was insane. It was so much fun. You put out your Lugia and he'd be like 5 like entire tiles large. And in some buildings he wouldn't even come out of his ball because he was too large to be in that building. It was so cool. I loved it. Every second of that game. Not to mention you got to play through both the Ho-Oh and the Kanto region, I believe. Could be very wrong there, but I think that's how it went. You essentially get 2 games in one, and it was fantastic and so much fun. My Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu goes in C. And the only reason they go in C is because they have the Fire Red and Green Leaf essentially renewed to a newer generation, which is wonderful to see that new creation of that world. And being able to see it in 3D and in a much more vivid detail with good characters, good animation, and being able to ride and run around with some of the Pokemon behind you that you were only able to see in your Pokebox before. It was so amazing and such a new like breath of fresh air that it felt really good to play those for that reason. But it's in C because it's super fucking handholdy, more so almost than Black and White. And for some reason you have to pet your fucking Pokemon and you have to throw your ball with your fucking controller instead of just pressing a button. It's literally just like you had to actually throw it and hit Pokemon with your controller. It was so dumb. Like, I understand you wanted to get the most out of it, but at the same time, Jesus fuck, guys. Did you think this through? Platinum goes there. They just top Diamond and Pearl a little bit. That's it. There's not much else to add onto it. It's a lot of fun. Cynthia's a pain in the ass and a bitch like always. And people are gonna hate me for this one, but I'm gonna put these two in B. Pokemon Sword and Shield. Probably the first time they did 3D properly. I felt like I could actually move around everywhere, and I was playing through almost an open world RPG game at times when I was in the wild area. getting lost in the wild area and being able to explore my way out and seeing Pokemon that were way above my level instead of always hand feeding me the ones in the route that would always be my level felt good. It felt like it was the way it should be. Like seeing a giant like Pokemon off in the distance, you'd be scared to go up to it in the start because you knew that Pokemon was probably 30 levels above you and you could not take it down. You would try and run away, and certain Pokemon would chase you too. It would be based on what temperament they had and how aggressive the Pokemon would be deemed and everything like that. It was so amazing. It was a lot of fun to do, and I had a lot of fun doing it. The reason it is in B and not S though is because like the others, it's super hand-holdy. And it takes about an hour, and I'm not joking, to get, like, out of the first area. If you spam through all the dialogue. And that's just too ridiculous. So, therefore I'm putting it there. And the first thing they do when you get out of the first area is literally throwing it into the wild area. Sword and Shield. Pokemon Sword and Shield. And I'm also putting it there because of the fact that the Pokemon really started gaining, stopped being creative at this point. It literally were just crows and dogs with swords in their mouth, and they really were just out of creativity at this point. And it really shows. And it's so sad. Score Bunny is literally just a bunny. That's literally it. And it's sad. It's sad. I really wish it was better. And that could have easily been S tier if they actually were creative and still gave you that nostalgic Pokemon feeling, but they don't do that. I feel like they could remake Kanto and actually put in that wild area somewhere, and I feel like that would be an amazing experience. Or hell, maybe put in a cave wild zone or a water part of the wild zone. Something like that would be fantastic. And put a little more difficulty on it, or remove the group sharing XP, because that is such BS and dumb. I wish it was more creative too. It's just not creative enough at all. And it's really sad because it had such potential. It still does. It still has such potential. And when I saw the DLC, I was like, oh, hey, this might actually build on exactly what I was saying. And then I looked further into it, and it really, really didn't. It really didn't build more on it at all. Not even in the slightest, sadly. So that sort of killed it for me. But ultimately, this is the final tier list. This is what it's going to look like. This is what it's going to look like. This is what it's going to be. This is what it's going to be. Does anybody have any complaints about that? Any complaints? Any anger? Nope. Nope. Okay, that's good. That's good. In that case, we're gonna find the person we're gonna raid because we are done for the day, I think. Let's see. Sarah's going. She's doing pretty good. Who else is out there vibing? Fuck it, let's double Sarah's viewer count. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope to see you guys again tomorrow when we're going to do a little bit more Jump King. Maybe we'll do a couple of tier lists tomorrow too. It'll be a lot of fun regardless. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. I'll see you all around. Also, the emotes should be done soon, I believe. Not too long left. I loved seeing you all here. And I'll catch you all around. Fare thee well.
think you are. Please tell me when you're out of the app.